Alright. Well, what can I say but welcome back to Alakor. As we had last left off, you had placed the keys within the pedestals after some deliberation between Xanathor and Asmodeus posing as Nadane. And you had restrained Temi on the floor, asking what the plan and was for the keys and the great calamity that was about to befell. And I will bring us back to here. Back to where we all had left off. And as you guys are hearing the thrumming of these keys as they were placed into them, you feel the rumbling of the ground as it cracks and shakes beneath you. As the keys begin to vibrate and pulse with a light, you begin to hear the sound of thrashing on the ground coming from Temi. As you see her hair begin to slowly turn a white color. As you see the pool at the center of this sort of cauldron that the keys are surrounding, and you begin to see it begin to bubble and build with some sort of magic. Is there anything you would like all to do or say?
Leaving game
I'm gonna
mechanics.
stand up.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Leaving game mechanics out of it, I would like to look with my wizard eyes at what I am seeing. Gain an understanding of what's going on.
So what you kind of see is like it's similar to your accident. There's like a build up of power constantly thrumming from the keys within the cauldron, and you feel a sense of it coming from Temi as well. As you see this magic beginning to build up, and it feels as if it's going to implode on itself. As you feel as if something is like appearing or disappearing, but you can't quite make it out with the amount of events that are currently going around you, with the ground shaking and cracking, and the thrumming of everything.
What's happening, Wizard? Did you expect this to happen?
Well, I expected that the keys would open a portal, and this seems to be what is happening. But the method, I cannot determine. Guard yourselves. Be ready for anything.
Oh, this just might be fun after all.
Okay.
And I'm still weary, so I'm still just leaning on my staff. Breathing.
And as you guys are talking to each other, you hear the snap of the of rope as you see Temi's hands become free as she kind of lifts herself up off of the ground. Well, I have to say, thank you. As she begins to walk towards the cauldron. That is the wrong fucking clicker. as you see her begin to slowly put herself and kind of submerge herself within this cauldron.
What are
Is there
you up
anything
to?
you guys are... All what was designed. As you see her hair finally become a full snow white, and her armor peeling off as if a burnt skin being peeled off a scab, as it reveals this sort of red dress that flails down as she enters the water.
I rush up to her and try to grab her and prevent her from going in.
Alright.
Careful that she doesn't drag you with her.
As you grab Temmie's arm, she looks you into the eyes. She doesn't seem to be the same person you knew all so long ago. If you stay in here, you will die, my friend. And who doesn't want that? As she looks at you with this, like, snarky, sort of smug smile. If I were you, I would release me, so that you may see the end of your days, and finally see that ever God-tree life you wanted. Hiding in the woods, singing your praises towards a god who abandoned you.
Nothing you say could ever shake my faith, betrayer. And then I'll push her backwards into it.
Okay.
And I'm just standing here with amusement on my face, like, oh, this is fun.
And as you push her into this cauldron, you see her slowly disappear and sink into this water. NPCs. That's the correct thing. No, it's not. And as you see, the power that was emanating from this once, before Temmie had entered it, is now reaching its boiling point. And it seems as if it will, as Xanathor saw, may just implode. As you feel this energy building around the cauldron, you see the keys you had all collected begin to light up with their colors of red, blue, black, white, and green. As you see the scales begin to slowly fade and kind of crumble out of the locks and into the cauldron. As you see these different colors swirling into this cauldron and beginning to simmer and sink down where you had pushed Temmie. And I will leave the floor to you guys.
There were no instructions
Riddance.
given.
Yes, it seems
in the
maybe
Lord.
putting the keys was a cause of a calamity. I guess it was a good thing I gave them to you.
Damn you.
then it has all been in vain.
It is not in vain, wizard. Godtree survives all. And we have found clues of our friend. He's still out there.
But what of this calamity?
We see no calamity as of yet. I worry for our friend Nadani, how we might rescue her from this poser.
I haven't the power. Even if I knew such spellcraft, I am weakened from our battles. I am, for the first time, at a loss of what to do. And I do not like it. But
You any songs for the end of the world, Master Bard?
Not particularly. No, I'm still trying to get my bearings back.
And as you all begin to speak, you hear the echoes of the people screaming, similar to ones of Morica, Trollos. And you begin to hear the sounds of a familiar voice of your old friend Xanathor, Phineas, of just help, help.
where is
Why did you say it, me? As you hear it begin to echo all around the room, bouncing off the walls, as if there is no place of origin these are coming from. As you see, the water in this cauldron has fully enveloped and had completely stopped still. As you hear the splashing of water. As you see this figure rise from the water. Well, I'm so glad the whole group can be here. As you see this elegant human female with white adorned hair and a red dress. You see the resemblance to Temmie, but not all of her is there. I must say to you all, thank you. You are the reason this calamity has... I would say calamity. More of a gift to you all. But I do have a couple of things to say. You are all weak. Foul beings amongst this earth. You call yourself a great party. A great group of adventurers. But you couldn't even save a family from a burning building. Couldn't even save your mentors. Couldn't even save your families. And as she's speaking, you see Brick approach from behind you all, as he is very weary and anger-driven from the battle. What the fuck is going on?
the end of the world as far as we can tell?
Well, In that case, I reckon we go out with a bang, eh?
I smile.
As you see Brick lift this spear that he was given that is twice his height and runs and shoves past both you, Chrysania, and Xanathor to attack this woman. As you see him begin to drive the spear towards her, you see her hold out her hand. And you see this black emanating power shoot from her hand as you see Brick fall to the floor and sink into the water that was once there. That is still there, sorry. Such little creatures. I must respect it, though. Had a heart on him. Been watching you all for quite some time. But I'm going to give you all a choice. Walk away, and we can settle this another day. Fight me now, you will die. What is your choice?
Who are you?
Well, I have a couple of names. Tammy's one of them. Well, the name you will know me by. Sorry, it's had a coughing fit. You know me as Tammy. As your loyal companion through and through. But if we're talking about the other planes, well, they call me Tiamat, the goddess of death, the ruler of the 9 hells.
That cough was
And I see
Xanathor. I thought you just said Tiamat.
She
I
did.
did.
It's got to be a
I see
dream.
we have one of my other underlings here. Is that right, Asmodeus?
Indeed.
You are a sewer rat amongst us.
Told you.
You wish.
I now have told you my name. And now you must make a choice. Make it now, or I will kill you all.
What is your goal? We are told of a
Death.
great calamity. Are you behind this? What is the plan? What can it hurt to tell us?
I'll tell you one thing. Death. Death to the plane that bound me all those years ago. Death to the people who abandoned me. You make your choice. This is your final warning. Make your choice. As she stands there, with her hands behind her back, just staring at you all.
Damn you, demon. We will not stand idly by while you tear our world apart. And I'll draw my scythes and enchant one of them with. Begin enchanting. It takes me 2 actions basically to make them glow purple.
That did not fade how I wanted it to fade.
Well, I shall not stand by
Nice
and
try.
let you
Yeah.
pose to be the ruler of the 7 hells. That is my title.
Oh, Asmodeus, 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 you believe there to be 7, but there is 9, my dear friend. And I am the true leader of them all. I am the one true death amongst men and every creature that has ever stood against me.
Well, if we're gonna die, I guess now's a better time than any.
I take a step back down the stairs. A look of horror on my face.
As you see Temmie kind of stretch her arms out and kind of stretch all of her limbs as she's been asleep for a while. I see you've made your choice. An admirable one at that. And as she is speaking to you all, you see her arms are tattooed with scales and dragon heads as you see them begin to come alive and form behind her. And during this you see the entire Colosseum you once stood in explode as you begin to see this humongous 5-headed drake stood in front of you all. As you see, oh you bastard.
It's a bit tiny. It's been sick.
There we go.
I blow that horn again. The horn I got from the sea elves.
And as you blow this horn, you feel the power that you once felt coming from the horn has increased tenfold as you feel it thrumming louder and louder throughout the sky.
I
What
blow
would
it
you like
again.
all to do?
I blow it again.
And the same amount of energy is released.
Let's pray they come. Let's hold her off until our forces arrive. Elves will come.
I hope you're right.
Then I guess you've all chose death as you see Temmie be absorbed into this 5-headed dragon. And I would like you all to roll initiative, please.
Well, I'm not going first.
Huh.
7.
I got a nat 1.
Oh my god, we all rolled so low.
I got a nat 1.
Oh, you lucky sods, you lucky sods.
Nat 1. Vikral gets to go tomorrow.
Wow.
It's gonna be another one of those days, huh? That's like last time.
Yeah.
Shit rolls.
There we are.
And now you jinxed us. Thanks.
Well,
Nadani.
Yes.
It is your go.
Prove you are the demon Asmodeus. Maybe we will not slay you after we kill this lizard.
I just raise an eyebrow at her. And I pull out my daggers. And with that, I'm going to throw one of my daggers at the beast.
All right.
Where the hell did all my daggers go? Why are they not? It was a 23.
Oh, just misses.
Son of a bitch. And I'm going to try again with my bonus action. Or not bonus action, but my second action. And a 21. Well, shit.
Misses.
That's all for me.
Oh, sorry, I just misclicked on something. And as you see Nadani try to thrust the daggers towards her, trying to see if she could hit this gargantuan beast in front of her after learning that all the work they've put in has become vain, you begin to see this presence begin to build in front of you all. And I would like everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw, please. It's a pretty high DC, so I do warn guys.
8.
12.
Hold on. That's actually
Ooh.
26 actually for me
Ooh.
because I have a +1 for my ring protection.
Right, so... Are you did a check, Vikral? Saves are on the left side. Left side
Yeah, I
top.
did.
It says
I
check.
got an 8.
Nah, okay, I'll take it.
Oh, fuck. I'll do it again then. I'll take that. I'll get that.
So, Xanathar, you got 26, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. Everyone besides Xanathar,
I got a 23.
everyone besides Xanathar
Sheesh.
is now frightened.
Brilliant.
So,
I have 0
Oh,
spells
hell
left. Oh, I have one.
Sweet frantically like blowing the horn.
you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, whilst the source of fear is within line of sight. And you cannot approach it, either. So you are statues, pretty much.
We could move away though, in theory.
Yes. Yeah, you can move away, you just can't go towards.
Okay.
I have ways around this, but it won't matter. Like, we're gonna die if we don't run away.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad you know that. There we go. Oh, sorry, I completely forgot. Chrysania.
Damn you, demon. And I'll mutter a few words under my breath and create a bonfire underneath them. Assuming she's immune to fire, but nonetheless, it just appears underneath Tiamat, and she makes a dexterity saving throw or takes 2d8 fire damage.
Oh, you chose such a good thing to choose as well. What's the DC?
DC. DC 15.
She got 4.
Ooh.
That is the only thing on this sheet that is not got a modifier.
11 fire damage.
All right.
And then I'll use my action or my movement to run 30 feet away.
All right.
Wizard, let's get out of here. We cannot face this entity.
That's a bit of wisdom. But lead the way.
Oh,
I think I'm out of rages. I'm out of relentless assaults. All I can do is flee. So that's my turn.
All right. Sorry, just fixing something up real quick.
I have 1 second wind left, so I'll go ahead and heal myself a little bit. As a bonus action as I'm running.
There we go. Sorry, I was just fixing something on the Foundry. All right, Xanathor.
I am going to... Is this map to scale?
Kind of. Just keep in mind that the area that you are currently in has been blown off. I couldn't exactly find a correct map for what
It's
it would
alright.
serve.
Ah. God damn it, I moved 5 feet too far. That's my maximum range. It was a dash action. Dash action.
I was about to say, yeah, that was a bit of that.
you're a fast boy.
For an old man, he's pretty spry.
Yeah.
Fly, you fools!
Is that everything you want to do?
That's all I can do. That uses all of my actions.
Vickril.
I'm gonna run away as well. And I think that's all I can do.
You can go twice that
You
distance.
damn cowards.
Can I?
Yeah, if you it's a dash action, it uses all of your available. Like you
Okay,
can move.
but I'll do that then.
You can move what you just did in an attack, or you can go twice that much and not attack.
All right. Nadani.
Nadani's gonna move back. Some. And then I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Try to, anyway. $12. Shit.
Does not hit, I'm afraid.
That shall be all for me.
Oh, shit. Okay. Let me just see how far this can. Okay, 120. That sounds about right.
Fuck off.
I can't laugh too much, it hurts. As you were all running away, you begin to hear the as you begin to see a breath of lightning soar across the open plain that you are now in. 10 feet wide. Can everybody give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yeah.
Oh, Vikrel, man.
Well, I have a +6 as well.
I got a net
Oh
one.
my.
That's
Pattern
with a
up.
+6. I'm
9.
fucked.
The rolls are outrageous this session. I needed the rolls this session.
Oh, best to start making a new character while we're in the session.
Okay. As you begin to hear this lightning roar across you see the flash. Vroom! As you all take 78 lightning damage.
Oh, I'm just dead.
Yeah. I'm done. Well, I guess I can try to deflect the attack, redirect it. Let's see if it'll do anything.
I mean, can?
Oh, no.
Try.
No, you said lightning damage. It's deflect is for bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Never mind.
And as you feel this lightning course over you all, as you all fall to the ground unconscious, you begin to hear the thumping on the ground of boom, 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 boom. Similar to the footsteps that you heard at Drognik. Similar to the army that you had heard. As you see an assortment of elves approach. Okay. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong thing, that's why. You see the sea elves that you had called Xanathor enter and arrive where you all are. As you see them slowly approaching the front to face off with this evil. And as they are moving up, you see you feel the men pulling you all back. As under all of your eyes, you see this blinding light flash as you are unconscious. You all see a figure that you recognize from Drognek. As you all are thrusted with this magic. As you all regain a single hit point. So you all have now got 1 hit point.
Woo!
And as you all awaken, you see the army approaching Tiamat. You called and we would answer. I kept my word. Now let us deal with this. As you see his men spin their tridents into a battle stance. You hear the clanking of boom, whoosh, as all their blades are ready. What would you guys like to do?
Get to my feet, supporting on my staff, and look around. Weary, battle weary that I am. What is analysis? What is the state of everyone? The soldiers and the dragon, and my companions.
Booked.
I stand and kind of wobble a little.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just
sort of like
taking the
fighting.
army.
I'm fighting to stand up, sort of trying to regain my surroundings. My clothes are a bit burnt by the lightning. They're sort of like ashen with like holes all over them.
I'm gonna walk to Chrysania and try to help stand her up.
Well, as soon as I had hit 0, I actually regained 1 point with my relentless feat, so
Hey.
I probably would like rush to Nadani as you're moving towards me too and grab you and just try to move us like to the wall and start running away like, come on, Demon Lord. As long as you inhabit my friend's body, I suppose I must help you.
Callum, is anyone alive of the soldiers?
So they're currently just standing. Tiamat's not made her move yet, and neither has the king or the soldiers.
Oh, okay.
They're kind of
I
just
thought I was out for a
they're
while.
doing like an old-fashioned face-off.
Mexican standoff. Are we hearing? Ah, wah, wah, wah.
Sorry.
Still carry the trident.
Oh shit.
Not
No, I gave that back to the king, didn't I?
Yes.
Oh, you did.
The trident was given back to the king, but then he gave you the conch shell, which then Xanathor just blew on.
That's right. Well, we wouldn't just stand there. I would keep moving us for sure. Assuming
Yes.
Asmodeus is just running alongside me and trying to get to the others.
I'm not moving
We must
fast.
get out of here. We are no use here. Our
I
part
am-
is done in this.
I am spent.
As I pass by Brick, I'm gonna grab him by the arm and drag him with us.
Brick is in the water at Tiamat.
Oh, that's not. I wasn't zoomed in enough. I thought that was Brick in the middle of the room. I forgot he was in the water. Never mind.
Sorry. There we go. Alright. So you're all running away. Are you all running away?
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out.
Yeah.
You can look at. We watch what happens from outside door.
You can. And as you all step foot and open, well, can't exactly open the doors anymore because they're not there. As you reach outside, you feel this heat burning from the outside as you see the ground around you, and everything in the far distance is ablaze. Fire, molten lava has covered the land. And I will actually.
We have failed.
As it seems to be you've it feels you've been transported into one of the nine hells, but you're still in Alakor. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Cry.
Real?
Look out over the wasteland of flame and was rigged from the start, wizard. I fear the king has led us into a trap. Was under Tiamat's sway the entire time.
No, that is not surprising because we traveled with our dear friend Timmy, and I look at Nadani and Nadani, and we knew not who they really were.
What do you know of this, Asmodeus? What can be done against this?
Tiamat should be my servant, but clearly she has been plotting all this time. Let's think of how we defeat her.
Give us our friend back and go back to whence you came. Fight her on your own plane.
Aren't you stronger on your own plane?
I'd be stronger in my own body. I'm limited by this one.
Well, then it is settled. Get lost.
Well, if I leave now, how will you ever defeat her?
Well, her issues seem to be with you. I assume she'd follow you.
Not so sure that. It seems she wants to take over these realms now, for she believes she's the ruler of the nine hells. She's trying to gain more power.
Well, if she could bring this creature here, surely there's a way to bring your body here to give you more power and the strength to take down Tiamat.
Yes, that is an idea. But I do not know how she managed to bring herself here.
I know of any cultists we might seek out and discover how? Perhaps we should go back to the king's court. See what.
That's where I want to go. I want to
That is a
discover
good
what
point.
this fool mission was to begin with. Who is he? I'm useless here.
Either way, we're all too weak and beat up to do anything in the here and now.
Yes,
is
indeed, this
true.
body is very weak and needs healing.
I fear but a fly could take me down in this condition.
Then let us depart. Where will we make camp? Fire everywhere. We must look for a place of safety. Sounds funny for me to even say that.
No, shit, wasn't muted, sorry. There we go. And as you guys see that the once lake that once surrounded this island is now
Steam.
barren of water, you begin to trek deeper and deeper to where you came, as you hear the screams of the soldiers you had left behind.
Souls shall water the roots of the earth, the god tree.
Let us head in the direction of Alapnia. Maybe somewhere along the way we can find a place of safety.
Well, who's gonna drive with that brick? Someone's gonna have to step up.
Where's the wagon? No horses.
And as you all are beginning to talk amongst yourselves and trying to cipher a plan to get to, well, return back to Aloknia, watch your elbow. You begin to see the remains of the wagon and the horses on the ground, currently burning and smoldering into the ground as they slowly disintegrate into the flames.
Well, looks like we'll be walking.
If we rest but an hour, I could take the form of an equine and at least carry the wizard on my back. He is old.
But will the
after all.
army be able to hold back Tiamat for an hour? It may be safer to get further away than take a short break.
I think that's a good idea.
Let us be on then.
But not too far. If we run into anything, I'm dead.
Yeah. Me and you both, old man.
Yes.
It is possible Tiamat will take on a human form, perhaps that of Temi again, and return to Kresge. We could move there and keep a low profile and perhaps see what's going on and what happens next. He is on
Good
the way
point.
to Alapnia.
I like that idea.
Is Kretsky on fire? A look.
Yes, the entire city is destroyed. You see the
I don't know about that
resemblance of where
idea.
it once stood.
That's a great idea, and you turn around.
Oh,
The second time.
no!
Been there, done that. Kretskians are rude.
They're just bastards.
Just bastards.
Where am I? I've lost a character.
Well done.
Bloody hell. There we go. And as you guys are beginning to slowly walk and see Kresge destroyed, and what you can tell, not a lot of hope in your minds, with the world ending and friends and people you helped once falling to their demise, to what you all believe to have been your fault, by bringing this calamity, by bringing the keys all together. Sorry. There we go. Is there anything you would all like to talk about?
Let us keep an eye open for a place of safety. We should rest.
Is there any place that is not aflame? Look about, like, downtrodden.
Yes, I am looking.
Give me a perception check, both of you, to see if you can see any sort of safe area at all.
Damn it.
I do survival.
12.
Can do. If you want to do survival as well as Alakor, you're more than welcome to.
That's the same chance.
Okay.
Yeah, looks like it's the same for me too.
It's all based on
Wow,
wisdom.
a 3.
I got 12 total.
You both don't see anywhere that would give you safety for as long as you need. Not for enough rest that you feel rejuvenated in any sense.
Then we'll keep on our journey.
And as you're beginning to walk, you feel the ground trembling and cracking as the ground is dry, as you feel your footsteps heavier, as the ground feels more dense. As you hear Nadani sort of croaking behind you all, as you see her fall to the ground. What would you all like to do?
Nadani falls to the ground.
Yeah, she started croaking and then she just completely collapsed behind you all.
Maybe the spirit has left. I run to her. I shamble over to her. I can't run.
Shamble. Hobble. Hobble.
I suddenly sit up with a start and looking around and freaking out. What's going on? And I see everything's on fire. What has happened?
Who are you?
Well, Nadani, of course.
You haven't been for some time.
I was trapped somewhere. Held hostage. I don't know where.
You have been possessed by a great evil spirit. A demon. Devil.
Demon Lord. The Lord Asmodeus in particular. He seemed quite powerless. I wonder if it was some lesser evil posing as him.
We've been nothing but lied to this entire time. Could have been anything.
He was short for Tiamat, the five-headed demon goddess herself.
Damn. She is here?
Yeah, back that way, a spell.
Is that why everything is burning?
Yes, we failed. We have been played for fools. We are on our way back to the king who sent us on this quest. I suspect he too
Did we
has
not
put
get
into...
the keys in place in time?
Well, we did, and that opened the door. That started the calamity.
Oh my. I try to stand up, wobbly on my legs.
We are all quite weakened.
How are we going to get out of here? I mean, I can withstand the fire, but I doubt you all can.
No. We are now looking
Must
for
keep moving.
a place of refuge. We are all so battle weary. So far we have been unsuccessful. And my energy fades.
And as you all begin to make your way down towards Alakor, crossing the once valley of water that you had crossed to get to the island, a barren wasteland, Kreski is in flames. But, ooh, I sneeze. It's going to be about, I'd say maybe a month or two of walking,
Okay.
of avoiding, because you no longer have your horse and carriage, so travel is going to be very long. And I would like you all, what role should I give you all? I'm joking. Give me a survival check, all of you.
17.
Did I get a nat
6.
20?
10.
Yes, you did.
Nat 20 for a 27 total. Hey.
Could have used that about 20 minutes ago.
I would have been wasted. There was no winning there. Saul missed on a 21. Fuck that. We're level 7. That's like a level 20 CR boss.
Oh.
Wait, When one of my rolls like 23 or 24 and it like just missed.
Shouldn't have called me bitch then. Who said that? Alright. Vikral, that was stealth. Fuck.
You want the other S word.
Oh, I did better. I'll take it.
Seeing as Chrysania had gotten that natural 20, she guided you throughout this wasteland that once was filled with life and trees has now been decimated by fire. You hear the vroom, vroom, vroom of wings in the grand distance as you see Tiamat fly up into the sky and begin to circle the land of Alakor. As you fear that the army of the Sea Elves has been defeated. And I will allow you all to have a long rest,
At last.
seeing as you've been traveling for a while.
hot dog.
So. There we go. And as you are all traveling, you've gotten about, I'd say you've been about 15 days of traveling, of avoiding beasts, creatures, and anything that would inhibit evil has been let loose on the land, you know. As you come up to a town that you all recognize as Misty Walk, the home of Brick and his wife. But now Brick is dead. But you do not know the fate of the village. As you begin to see the flames beginning to rise and soar over the cliffs and the hills, you see the stretching over the land. You see the houses that you once knew passing past in flames. Is there anything you guys would like to talk about on your travels?
We have to tell his
My
wife.
friend. I'm so sorry I was not there to help during these times.
Let's approach the village. See if it still stands. Maybe his wife has passed as well. What do I see?
And as you
Callum?
as you begin to walk towards Misty Walk and kind of enter that sort of, have I still got that map? I hope I do. Oh no, I don't. Balls. Oh, I wish I still had that map. And as you begin to enter Misty Walk, you see the houses ablaze, screaming in the distance. I would like everyone to give me a perception check, please.
"13."
It's not like I've got you.
18.
Right, Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Sorry.
Casadia?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got caught
all
up
good.
reading through all my stuff.
Yeah, just perception, that's all good.
Trying to decide how to proceed with all of this crazy shit. Fucking 9.
Just look at the crowd like, huh?
I did really good up till now guiding us, and now I'm worried. I wake up a little groggy, and
He's too busy carrying the team.
well, this next morning after we finally slept, I'm actually a little sullen and not really. I just don't seem to care. I seem lost in thought. I've created a bonfire for us overnight, and I'm just sitting by it, kind of destitute.
What did the perception check reveal?
And as you all are walking into this village, let me just quickly check the numbers again. Xanathor, you see at the corner of your eye, you see this figure running around, helping people. It rings a bell in your mind. It reminds you of when you were in Mammalia. It's almost childlike. It's almost similar to
That
Sylvie.
Sylvie. The child who became Sylvanas. Chrysanthea. Do you see?
Look up. Do our eyes play tricks? Is it just another elfin child, perhaps.
Maybe. But it's the only bit of hope we've seen so far. These long days. And if that is indeed Sylvanas, then maybe our fortunes are about to turn. Come, let us enter the village. If nothing else, to find out if this be true or another ruse.
And as you are beginning to kind of lock your eyes on this child, you see it helping people out of the rubble and just pulling the injured away with some pretty surprising strength for a child. What would you like to do whilst you're in this village? As you hear the screams of people within houses burning, you see the houses collapsing in on itself, the farmland butchered, and people laying on the floor, dead or dying.
There's nothing I can do for them.
Why will Sonia wordlessly just begins moving to people laying about and using Spare the Dying cantrip just over and over. So you see her just going and praying over people and pulling out her small totem.
Alright. As you see Crasania pulsing this energy into the people that are dying and have passed in the past minute or two. Sorry. Shut up. You begin to see them kind of as you see the life come back into their eyes. As you see the child run up to you all, and it is that once Sylvie you knew all the way back in Mammalia. And I will show you the picture again, just to
Yeah, I've forgotten. Aha.
show you all. It seems to be the same child.
Sylvanas. Is that you?
It's Sylvie for right now, but please help me.
Yes, name it.
Get the people out of the houses. Get them safe.
Where can we take them to be safe?
Just put them on the road for now.
Okay, and I run off towards the closest house and start pulling people out.
Alright. What's everyone else doing?
I will do what I can. I have no spells that are of any help in this situation. Quite the opposite. I can make fire and blow stuff up.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've not got a whole lot I can do to help, but I'll do whatever I can.
I will use. I will be helping carrying people out if they're free, but I'll be using my prestidigitation cantrip to clean their faces of soot and debris so they can have better breathing. And maybe if you'll allow it, if it's not too much of a OP, perhaps it cleans out the nasal passages as well.
I do not.
Sorry,
Yeah, it's fine.
but I can cast that as much as I want.
And as you are all
So my
beginning to get all these people to safety, you find a familiar house amongst the rubble and the burning within the city. Well, the village, sorry. You recognize it as Brick's house, and you hear the scream inside.
I run to it. Is it collapsed? Is it the door openable? Is it
So
accessible?
it looks accessible, but it looks like it's on the brink of collapsing.
Help me! Is there any of my companions with me?
That's up to you guys.
I'd say I was close
Yeah, I'll
enough. I
come
was
with.
pulling somebody out of another house, and as soon as I get him to the road, I run towards uh where Xanathor's at.
I shout to Vikral, "This is the house of Brick, our host, who took us everywhere. He has a wife. That must be her screams. It's the least we could do." And I go inside.
And as you enter this house, you see the once familiar home aflame. You see on the floor not his wife, but a child,
Brilliant.
currently trapped under some rubble that has fallen from the bookshelves and the chairs and the tables.
I go and start clearing the rubble frantically, without care for my own safety.
Alright. Alright. And as you're clearing it, you hear the, "Oh, it's someone! It's someone!" As you see the tears beginning to roll down their face, as you free them from the fires, you hear the creaking of the supports beginning to
Come,
snap
child!
and twist.
Child, we must flee! I gather the child up.
Nadani's gonna motion Xanathor to get out of the way. I can withstand the fire. You get out, and I'm gonna grab the child and move things out of the way.
I leave.
And as you're running out of the house, the second you step outside the door with the child on your shoulder, you hear the as the floor and the roof collapse. As you see it sink into the basement of which you once slept in. As you see the fires burning and the screams of people continuing. As you begin to help more and more people, the screams slowly fade, and you seem to have saved who you could in this village. A lot have died. Many lives have been lost and many lives have been ruined. As you see on the road, a people abandoned and left with nothing, destroyed by the one thing you helped create.
I'm gonna carefully set the child down on the road next to some of the other people.
That's something that hits me hard. And actually, as a player, I didn't quite make the connection. I look around, and my thoughts are that, and I actually mumble this to myself, actually. I don't know if there's anyone close enough to hear, but even though we were led under a ruse, false pretenses, we brought this about. All of these lives are on us. And I collapsed to the ground.
And I see him fall to the ground, and I'm gonna rush over. Xanathor, are you okay? Thinking he's gotten burned or hurt in the house.
Now, Donnie, we did this. We did this. Although we were led astray, but we are the ones that summoned this. We could have destroyed the keys or hid them away. Look around.
No.
And our entire journey here, we did this.
I know, my friend, I know. But we will make it right.
We can't bring back lives. We may be able to stop the evil, and till my last breath, I will do what I can. But I cannot bring back the lives.
I understand. I feel just as bad about this now, especially being taken over by Asmodeus. So I contributed more, I feel, but we will do what we can to stop this, to prevent more loss of life.
And I hear, you can see that I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm getting up. Let us get as many out of these fires as we can.
Yes, come. And I reach out my hand and help him stand up.
As you all are standing there, Xanathor, beginning to realize the pain and the suffering that has been caused. The once child you saw helping, you haven't seen them in a while. You haven't heard anyone speak of said child. And with that all, you seem to think that, well, you may think that the town you once began your journey in is safe for now.
Do we ever see any signs of Brick's wife?
No.
At least she will never have to know of her husband's demise. And may they be at peace together. I look for my companions, Chrysanthia, Vikro, the Donnie I've seen recently, so I assume she is nearby.
Yeah, I would have stayed kind of close to you. Keep you out of fires.
And you say we can't see the child anymore, the one that we believe is Sylvanus.
Yes, you haven't seen them in a while.
Alright. I'm definitely looking with all due respect to Vikro, I'm looking most intensely for Chrysanthia because of the child, not because I don't care about Vikro. Sings a good song. And loves a good bit of drink just like I do. In the back of Xanathor's mind is all the pubs. They're gone. I need a drink.
What would you all like to do?
Did I find my companions?
Yes, you've all sort of gathered in the road where most of the survivors are of this village collapsing.
I have 5 days of rations, which isn't much. But I look around and distribute food to any who might need it. Let me know how much rations to get rid of. I guess with this many people, I'd get rid of all of them, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are there any animals around at all of any kind, wild or domesticated?
It seems that all life that you once knew to be around this part has ceased to exist. Everything is dead. Everything is burning.
Well, Chrysania doesn't say a word through all of this since we entered, and has just been going person to person, finding people who are dead and casting Spare the Dying. anyone who's unconscious or otherwise, she just ignores completely. And as soon as everything's more or less under control, she's just kind of wandering around the outskirts of town, just looking at dead plants and finding dead animals and kind of mourning over them and petting them, and eventually would wander back when she sees the others kind of congregating. I'd never imagined such destruction could be possible. You have truly become another layer of hell.
I agree. In my centuries of life, I have never seen this. Would that I would have lived a normal lifespan, that I would have been spared this. And knowing the fact, Chrysanthia, we made this happen. Though unknown to us, but we were the instruments. For whatever years I have left, I will spend it aiding those of the downtrodden, those who are harmed, to fight evil with more zest than I have ever fought before.
Must not let those thoughts cloud your mind, wizard. Agents of Tiamat were in search of the scales. Whether we found them or not, it clearly did not matter, for they were taken from us with great ease.
You speak true.
We were just another tool of the enemy. Their plan would have happened with or without us. You had not started on this quest or the attempt to find them. You would not be here now to fight it. We must right this wrong.
You speak true, Chrysanthia. And that does give me some hope.
I think we should seek out the roots of the god tree. We might be able to travel them to Alapnia much faster, and so long as this evil has not touched them. We could seek out the aid of my people, of the other branches.
That is a hope that I would welcome.
We have sign of Sylvanus, so we return with good word. The king will want to send all his forces to aid us. I know
If the
it.
king is not under command of a darker entity, it is he
Not
who
the
sent
king of
us.
Alapnia. Not the king of Alapnia, nay, the king of the god tree, Prince Sylvanus' father. He's the one who sent me to find the prince.
That is wisdom, Chrysanthia. I will follow that.
I will hold down the king of Alapnia so that you may slit his throat, friend.
And with
If he is in fact a traitor.
and with zeal shall I do it. And throw a fireball down his throat. Oh, that would be grand. But if he was under spell, if he was under possession like our friend Nadani, then I cannot. But we must find out. I will follow your lead, Chrysanthia. What say you, the rest of you?
I'm in if you're in.
Yes, we must do what we can to right this wrong.
If only
What do
we
they
had
call it in...
Go ahead.
No, you first.
No, if only we had a bit of spirit to toast for this endeavor.
I do have this serum, though it would force you to tell the truth of any question asked. I'm not sure you would enjoy that.
That's probably not a good idea. I was thinking more of like rum, perhaps. But lead on,
Never partake
Chrysanthia.
in it.
I am ready to right this wrong.
Move into the wildlands. Hopefully the agents of Tiamat will not hinder us.
Yes.
And then you see me begin to change before you into a large horse with a bright red mane. Kind of kneels down so that you can climb onto its back.
I looked around the rest of you. Sucks to be all of you. I'm riding.
For a few hours at least.
Yeah, it's a bit of a break. Can you talk as a horse? Whoa.
Nope.
Damn it. I need to learn horse speech.
Do not burden our companion too much there, Xanathor.
I do not weigh that much. Are you saying that I am fat?
No. But, like the rest of us, she is walking while carrying the burden of you.
I shall make it worth her while by giving her a neck massage the entire way.
I just shake my head. Come, let's be on our way.
Alright. So you're heading to... You're still remaining to go to Alopnia. Are you not? Or are you going
We are.
to...
Definitely Alopnia.
Okay.
Oh, actually, other
Yeah.
than what Chrysanthia wants to lead us to.
Right. Well, so I entered sort of close to Alapnia. It's kind of on. You know, Callum has a lot of reign as to how he wants to let us do this, but I could take you to the Grove. You know, it's just this. What it would appear to anyone else as just a normal grove with like a large. There would be a large tree there that looks like a normal tree, but is a magical tree or root of the god tree, and it essentially acts as like a druid tree to tree doorway. So like whether it's even still there or not, but it would still take us weeks to get to that spot because it is towards Alapnia anyway. So
Yeah. Alright. Well, if you guys are okay to take a break right now, because my throat's dying and I kind of need a drink.
That's good.
Okay.
Alright, awesome, thank you. Well, and we are back. As you'd all had saved as many as you could in Misty Walk, the village of Brick, and his wife that you could not find, and the child that had asked you to help, no longer in your sight. You'd all decided to follow a lead with Chrysania, as to find one of the branches, one of the roots of the... Oh, there we go, sorry. Oh. Off there. Oh. Remind me of the name again, Unicorn.
Sania.
No, it's in the... Is it the... It's Godfrey.
Godfrey, yeah.
it.
Sorry, I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about me.
Sorry. My brain went completely blank then. To find one of the roots of the God tree, in hope in finding help from the king himself. And Aishi, you are all heading more towards Aloknir, which is about 2 to 3 weeks of travel yet to go. But if you are to continue to find the root of one of the god trees, it will take you a week longer to reach your destination of Aloknir to find out what you want to find out from the king.
I'm smoking my pipe while I'm riding atop my new steed. It's not my steed, but my friend the steed. With my staff resting across my lap.
Just a halfling and a tiefling running behind them.
Catch up!
You'll give me a survival check, please.
Everybody?
Yes, please.
17.
Okay.
14.
Huh, 4.
How many hours or days has it been
Since when?
since we headed out with me changing into a horse?
It's maybe been about, I'd say 3 to 6 hours roughly.
Okay, so yeah, I come out of horse form in 4 hours, so we'll say we stop for a bit for that to
Yeah.
happen. I can't talk, so I just started like shimmying and shaking and kneeling down, and I just kind of buck Xanathar off gently.
Like a camel.
Am I too heavy?
And then I start transforming and morphing back into my orc form for you.
I told you, Xanathor, you shouldn't ride her too long.
Well, she was okay with it.
In fact, it was her idea.
Yeah. Shut it.
I know,
I
I
could
know, but
carry-
it has to make her tired.
I will say, you've actually become lighter since you've been off the drink.
Yeah. Well, maybe I could remedy that soon.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, this party could use a brewer.
Maybe
Yeah.
once we get to Aloknir, we can have a pint or two, if not 10.
And we must set a precedent. We must never set out on a journey without 2 kegs, maybe 4.
4? Rookie numbers.
Well,
Please.
oh, that's a piece.
Ah, well, could get behind that.
There are more important things to worry about, wizard, besides drink.
Well, if we're all gonna die from this god of death, we may as well die happy.
Yeah, live it up, Nadani.
You will need your wits about you. Just
Exactly.
Nadani a sidelong glance, like, who are they? You humans are far too easily consumed with your vices. But I might be able to concoct you up an herbal remedy that would give you a similar effect and help you sleep this evening.
So alcohol.
Yeah, is there? Have you been holding out on us?
It would no, I simply did not see it as a need. I typically use these for treating open wounds.
Oh,
And Nadani pinches the bridge of her nose and just shakes her head in disbelief.
I do not know that I might be able to find the necessary ingredients with how scorched the land has become since Tiamat's return. Is it still just a barren wasteland and like there's fires off in the distance everywhere?
Yeah, it's like the entire country has been engulfed in like the hells.
Oh wow.
Like the land seems to have been shaped by the pure flames.
I might have enough to make a few of these, though it would take some time. Nearly equal to a rest. Perhaps we can wait until we decide to find a safe place for the evening.
And perhaps it would
We'll
be
stand
best
guard.
to save such things when we're in more dire need. Because needing a drink is not so dire. And she just eyeballs Xanathor.
I blow a puff of pipe
Well,
smoke
good job
towards
I'm
her.
in the clear.
May not condone their need for such things, but we're all tense and on edge for good reason, and perhaps it will help us to alleviate our nerves a bit. I think I might even make one for you, Nadani, that you would appreciate.
I just cock an eyebrow.
The roots of the god tree spread to many realms. There are those of my tribe that have been to your lands and brought back such herbs as grows in hot and burning places. I might have something to your liking. Mechanically, I'm just going to make all of you healing potions and let the, what is it when you put something fake, but they think it's real? The placebo effect.
The placebo
Yeah.
effect.
But we should continue on. I can take on the form of the horse again if
I wouldn't
I will
complain.
not be able to shape change for some time. How long till the evening do you estimate? Kind of look to the skies. Have the skies changed at all? Can we even tell, like, normal time travel? The
So,
suns?
from what you can tell, it seems to be that the sun is like a smoky. There's like a smoke in the air, obviously, from all the fire and that, and it's kind of like billowing over. You can see the shine of the sun, but not as harshly on the sky as before, like the normal sun.
I think I'll actually pull out my totem which appears to just be almost a petrified piece of wood, but almost looks like a small tree itself. And I will cast Druidcraft. Do a weather sensor, and it says, what will the weather be for the next 24 hours as we like move through, just to... So Druidcraft, when I casted it, it gives me it will like everybody sees this physical effect, so it would take on like the form of a water droplet for rain or something, but or like snowflake for snow. And so you tell us what this looks like. It says a golden orb for clear skies.
All right. So, from what you can tell, is the weather is not going to change as much, just due to the change in the ground, the atmosphere, and pretty much everything to do with this continent. It's going to stay clear, but you can't tell if it'll rain or if it won't, because you can't really see the clouds or the sun too much due to the heavy smoldering smoke in the air.
So we would almost just see smoke then.
Yes.
Like coming out of my totem. And I look to Xanathar. I've never seen this before. I do not know what this could impend. Whatever is doing this, it's truly inhibiting the laws of nature itself.
Which puts us at a great disadvantage. Haste we must make.
Well, let's not delay any further. Come, let's go.
You gonna make the horse form, or am I gonna have to beg?
I think perhaps I should maintain this form in case something happens on our travels.
Very
Mm.
well.
Be
That would be
accosted at
wise.
any moment.
Very well.
Let's be off then.
All right. And as you're all beginning to travel deeper towards Aloknir, are you going straight to Aloknir, or are you going to the God Tree route?
Might as well go to the tree.
So we might discuss that in character, like over camp this night, even.
I
Got it.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And as you begin your travels, you are continuing down the road. A couple of days have passed as you near closer between the routes and Aloknir. As you feel the sun is no longer in the bright sky, as it is darkness now, into the night, as much as you can tell. As you set camp, as the fire is burning around you, and the lava oozing along the rugged and dry floor.
I spark my pipe. Chrysanthia, tell us of the God Tree and what we can expect, what we can hope. How will it aid us? I know it is something that you have followed, but it is not a discipline that has been part of my life.
Perhaps not on the forefront of it, but always in the background, supporting and giving life to everything you do and everything everyone does. We near a
And
path in the road.
How would us visiting it help us in any way?
The roots of the god tree spread through all planes and all worlds. There are certain boundaries that it pierces and gives life to every living thing in the multiverse. Our tribe is small, yes, and unheard of mostly. But we support the infrastructure of life. We travel along its routes to different planes and places. This is why it has taken this many years to seek out Lord Sylvanas. 2 years our people have been traveling to all imaginable places. Now that I have found him, if we are to return to my peoples, they will mass in force to come retrieve him, especially knowing the current threat.
And how do we know this
Might
tree
also be able to
wouldn't have
track
been
them.
burnt to the ground?
She looks just down and like extremely disturbed at the thought. I've been trying not to imagine such a thing, Master Bard. My faith is unflinching. The God Tree is more powerful than Tiamat, though it is not a living entity in the same way as the demon goddess. It does not seek to overthrow, it seeks to preserve. I would find it unfathomable that it would still be standing. Otherwise, I perhaps am separated from my realm forever.
Well, I suppose it doesn't hurt to double check.
We must have hope. It's the only thing we have.
Yes, very much so.
How much
All
longer
right.
do you think
So
it'll
we
take
could-
for us to arrive?
But a week away, perhaps.
Then let that week go quickly.
It's a little further. It's a bit further east and south of Alapnia. There's an island that overlooked the shoreline. That was where I came into this plane. It would be faster to approach the city first, perhaps. I do not know wiser. Donnie, you are of the shadow. You think infiltrating Alapnia now is perhaps the more prominent thing to do?
I do not know. I mean, cannot hurt to at least take a look, so we can better devise a plan. Perhaps I could sneak in and see what is going on.
Alright. It is your plan to go to Alakor then?
I think so.
Alright. Oh, there we are. And as you all begin to slowly go into your rests, and as you see that what you think is the sun slowly rising above you as it becomes day, you continue your travels onwards towards Alakor, and you come into what you recognize as a sort of a town center of Alakor. Everything is on fire again. The once barrier that you thought to be magical has gone, the kingdom itself has been revealed. The magic of which was held here has dissipated. And as you all are slowly making your way into Alopnia, you're quite far away from the king's throne room, from where you had first started this journey. And I will start.
Ooh,
As you slowly come into
I forgot about this
the
map.
burning cinders. Oh, it's not got a DP in it. Oh, it does.
No, I do. I forgot about this map. DP can.
It has been a good couple of months since we've touched this map.
Well, I don't think I'll have to do much sneaking around to see what is going on here.
Oh my god, Temmie's with you guys. Jesus Christ. You see this place barren and burning to the ground. As you see the screams? As you see the fires burning this once beautiful place, as it once was vibrant with life, which is now quiet and unyieldingly scary. And I would like you all to give me a perception, please.
All right. Let's see.
Haha! A good roll.
6.
Finally.
23.
24.
Alright, so it doesn't want to give me that. Okay. There we go.
Everything's hunky-dory according to me.
I do not see bollocks. There we are. There we are. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Sorry, I'm just looking at the numbers real quick. Perception. Bloody hell, you lot. The Vicryl, Xanathor, and Chrysania. You begin to hear the footsteps around you. And you hear the shh, shh, be quiet. Let them get closer. As you hear those voices come from your left, right, and directly in front of you, surprisingly.
Immediately draw my scythes and enchant them with Shillelagh.
I see her do that, and what is it? What is going on?
Steel yourselves. We're not alone.
Well, I follow her lead and pull out my dagger and use my command to engulf it in flames.
And as you slowly begin to approach, you see this captain stand out, similar to one of the captains that you had fought before of the Paragon of 5. Well. Yeah, sorry, that token has completely disappeared off the face of the planet, so the one at the front of you all. It seems we have...
I take a step forward in front of Xanathar. Weapons drawn.
I guess you want to fight
Is he
them.
saying anything?
The captain looks to
Who are you?
You know
What are you
us.
doing here?
We know you. We are, as they point to their regalia on them, You recognize it to be one of the Paragon of Five's men, well, group of men that have been attacking you all over Alakor and trying to thwart your efforts.
So this is your reward then for betraying your entire race, your entire plane?
You see, I'm not from here, not from this Alakor place. We're from very far away. Tiamat will set us free. And I will have every means to do it if I must. I would like you all to roll initiative.
You will only be set free in death, demon.
Woohoo! 6.
20.
I didn't even see what I got. And
17.
Okay, the music's just deciding not to work. Nice.
dang, Donnie with the 20.
Yeah, I can roll good when it doesn't matter so much.
Yeah,
Oh well, initiative is
typical, isn't it?
pretty-
Uh, sorry, this is being... There we go. It's not gonna work now. It is. Thank you. Alright. There we go. Alright. Here's the captain's go, first of all. Pull that real quick. As you see this captain come up to you, you see it bring its scimitar down towards you, Chrysania. Does a 12 hit?
Ooh, it does not.
Alright. And as you see the scimitar come down, you see his left hand bring up with a pistol in hand. And as he goes to shoot you, and he will have disadvantage on this because he's so close.
I knock his sword out of the way with my tiny little scythe, and I see this contraption I've never seen before. He's wide-eyed. What is that?
There we are. That's their go. They missed their second attack. The Dane.
Using her flame tongue dagger, she's gonna lunge towards him and try to stab him in the arm with that he's got. You said it was his left hand that he had the pistol in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stab him in that arm to make him drop that.
Alright.
22.
Fucking hell. Hits.
So that's a 3 for that, and then I get fire damage as well. What was that? 2d6s. I'm at 6, so 9 total.
Alright. Is everything you want to do?
No, I'm gonna, my second action, I'm gonna pull that dagger out and try to stab him with it again.
Alright.
Twenty.
Hits.
Kill it.
6 and 7. 13.
Alright.
And that shall
Alright
be
then.
all for me.
Alright, Vic roll.
Brilliant. Quite far away, them fellas, aren't they? Christ.
It's a big square.
It is. What are they wearing? Can we see?
So what they'd be wearing is like this black, kind of scalish armor. These cloaks that rise on the back with a single insignia on their chest, showing a 5-headed dragon. It's like a steel black, like a void black.
Yeah.
Similar to the ones you fought in Drogneck.
Right. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the one to the bottom left.
Yep.
So that's Wisdom save.
Alright. 16.
You fucker! Can I? And I will cast Bardic Inspiration on Xanathar the Wise for my bonus action.
Alright.
I am victorious.
Then if that's everything you want to do,
Yup.
Chrysania.
Well, I don't even think we need a rage for these guys. I will. I'm gonna keep it simple. I will bonus action charge. I can never find it on here. Adrenaline rush. Gives me the dash action as a bonus action and gain 3 temporary HP. And I will measure. Oh, shit. So I can move. Oh, wow. All right, I'm going to run the 30 feet to this cultist, and I will attack him.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. I get 2 attacks because of sickle nicking. There's a 22 hit and a nat fucking 1. God damn it.
The 22
Jesus.
hits.
That's bullshit. Alright, it does 8 damage. And then I will. What is this thing in the center? This big.
So that was the tavern you once went to.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm going to action surge.
Right.
Cast jump on myself. Use 10 feet to run up to the tavern and then jump 30 feet onto the roof of it using 10 feet of movement with the jump spell. I have 20 feet of movement left, so I will just like run to the other end of it.
Unicorn is a tree. It's like a
And
massive
that's
tree.
all my. Oh, it's a tree? Oh.
It's a tree.
Hmm. In that case, I just have to jump as far as I'll jump 30 feet here. Man, switching back and forth between. I forgot it measures now when you go to move. Okay, that's good. 30 feet. And then another 20 feet. Okay. There we go. Perfect. I was hoping to get just a tactical height advantage, but I still can. So jump just lasts for a minute. I can always use 10 feet to jump 30 feet on each of my turns. That's all I can do, yeah.
Alright. Then it is the El Bajios go. How much movement do they got? 30. There we are. They're going to run up towards you, Nadane, and try to slash you with their scimitar. Shit. Does a 9 hit?
No.
Alright. It is the other bandit's turn. And they're going to run towards you, Chrysania, and come up behind you, which gives them a 4. No. They're going
I
to try
forgot.
and...
I have to add 2d6 damage because of the magic weapon that you gave us.
Yes.
I was like, that damage seems so low because I did 30 damage last game. So another 6 damage to the one on the far left.
Alright.
I mean, they're...
So good.
And now you're attacking me?
Yes. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Alright. That is 7 damage. Right, then that's their go. Xanathor's your go.
Alright. Oh, he moved. Shit. Don't have line of sight. I will, damn it. Click this. Okay. I will move up. Yes, you are dead, man. Is this debris between me and him higher than my chest? Hello? Hello?
Sorry. There we are. What'd you say again?
So look at the map. Is the debris between me and him higher than my chest?
No.
Good. I swing my staff over my head, make a couple of spins, and then come down and point it straight at him. And a shard of ice launches from the end of the staff. And not 20! With a total of 28. I bet that probably hits, doesn't it?
It does.
I like the rule in Pathfinder where if it's 10 over the armor, it's a critical.
Well, this is going to be critical. Alright, so...
Fail.
Damn. 18 points of piercing damage, but we're not done. We are not done. And... Okay. Yes, okay. And then burst of cold, just temperature, 12 dice of damage to anything within 5 feet, including this guy, but that's only him. So a total of 30 points, man. How do I do this? This pierces him right in the chest, but the ice, the cold just sort of emanates and crystallizes his chest, urges up into his neck, and goes into his mouth and down, and you see his tongue just turn to crisp ice, and The last thing he does
Oh,
is
yeah.
bite down and it crushes it, shatters his tongue into many pieces. Bit morbid.
I like spun around as he ran up on me, and I just see him spasm and just become ice. Like,
And I tip, I do a little one finger salute to my forehead towards Chrysanthia. Got your back!
that was awesome.
All right. That's everything you want to do.
Yes. Wait. I will. Is this terrain in front of me, like right here? Damn it. Click. Rugged.
You can walk over it.
Okay, I'm just going to walk. Ah, damn it. I'm in the measurement tool again. Those who've been gaming with me for a couple of years know how often I forget that I have the measurement tool on. Unicorn will remember. I'm going to move up to there.
Alright.
And that'll be it.
Alright, it is now the Bahihos go. They're going to walk up to you, Chrysani, and do the same scimitar attack as the one prior.
I just snarl at him, say, "Bring it on, demonic entity."
Does an 18 hit?
Barely.
Barely.
Barely. Fuck him. He strikes me a little bit. It's nothing.
That's 15 damage.
Peasant.
Alright, then that's its go. It is now the bad the captain's done.
Peasant.
And he is going to bring his scimitar up towards you, Nadane. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Alright. That is 14 damage.
I'm gonna use deflect. And okay, reduction equals 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier. So I reduced it by 12. I don't forgot what was the damage?
14.
14. Okay.
2d2. Alright. And then it's going to pull its pistol and shoot towards you, Vickril, for its second
Bastard.
attack. Yeah, it is a bastard because it misses.
Wah.
Nadane.
Okay, and Donnie's gonna cast darkness to create a 15-foot sphere of darkness to try to blind them so they can't see me.
Cool. Oh yeah. There we are. Whereabouts you placing it roughly?
I'm gonna like center it on myself so that I
Alright.
capture both the guys in front of me. And I guess Vickril and Xanathor would be in the 15-foot radius too.
Technically not, because let me just get the ruler out real quick.
No, Xanathor's out of it.
No.
Okay, so now that they're in darkness, I've got my dagger. Can we only use a spell, or is it a spell and an attack? I forget. I'm sorry.
I think it's 2 physical attacks with
Or one spell.
yeah.
It's so you have an action, and an action can either be a spell or 2 attacks, or 3 attacks, or 4 attacks, depending on how high level you are. You can still cast
Okay,
a
cool.
bonus action in addition to a. No, it has to be a cantrip technically, but
Okay. Sorry. So for my bonus action, I'm gonna do an unarmed strike on the guy on the right that I had been attacking.
Yes.
That's 18.
that's the cool thing about like spellcasting
It's-
monks is like still get to like weave spells while you're attacking. That's pretty cool.
That hit?
Yep. Sorry.
That's 5 damage.
Alright. Right, that's everything you want to do.
That's everything for me.
Vikril.
Hello. This guy in front of Nadine is still alive, yeah?
Would you be able to see real quick? Because the
I think-
darkness is.
I think so.
Let me look at your character sheet real quick.
I've got dark vision.
But it's magical dark, so it's going to be a bit.
Oh, that's true.
Dark vision. Mm. Yeah, no, I don't think you can see through magical darkness compared to regular.
Well, fuck. Would I have seen... Can I even see Nadani then?
No.
So I'll just pitch black.
Yeah.
I'd have heard Nadani sort of struggling though. No, roughly where she was from when we entered though, no?
Roughly, yeah.
So I guess I'll move forward a little bit. Just sort of see what's going on with Nadani.
Alright.
And then hopefully, potentially, maybe see him at some point. I can see it now, right?
Yeah, you're close enough to be able to see her. Sorry.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try stab this bandit with my dagger. 22 to hit.
Hits.
Nice.
7.
All right.
Great, that's all I'm gonna do for this turn.
All right, Chrysania.
I will enter a rage and gain 3 temporary HP. And I'll just try to this thing down and attack him. Let's
All right.
oh my, so low. 13.
Hits.
Okay, and then I nick against him. Even worse, 11.
Misses.
So it's this number plus. Oh, I can't adjust the dice. That's too bad. So it's this number plus 2d6. Oh my god, I rolled a 2 and a 1. Oh, that's so horrible.
How'd
12
you
damage,
do it?
and it still kills him. One scythe goes into the side of his neck, and the other one goes into his, like, oblique, his belly, and I just slice him open. Head.
Hell yeah. Alright. Well, that's everything you want to do.
I gotta move back into the darkness if I don't see any others around. And that's everything.
Alright. It is the bandit's go, and it can kind of see you, Nadani, so it's going to try and swing down its scimitar towards you. Misses. Completely and utterly misses. Xanathor.
These two down here are dead, is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that changes everything.
So it's just the two in the darkness now.
Oh, then I can't see into the darkness at all.
Correct.
I will move to the edge of the darkness. I already am at the edge of the darkness. I will move to where I saw... Actually, I know what to do. I saw... Damn it. There we go. I saw Chrysanthia move from the edge. I'm quite into the darkness. Move to there. So I move into it there, and I'm just going to shout out, Chrysanthia! Do you need help? I cannot see you.
Can't you dispel this with your magic?
I'm working on that school of magic right now. I can blow shit up.
Well, don't blow anything up in here. Can't see anything.
There is absolutely nothing I can do. Nothing.
No.
No, there's nothing I can do.
Alright, if that's the case.
I will chill and be ready. In fact, I will actually step back just a bit so I can observe, and I'll look around, see if there's any other enemies.
Alright. So that's everything you want to do.
It is.
Alright, it's the captain's go, and he is going to somewhat see you. Vikram is going to bring his scimitar down towards you. And misses
Fantastic.
a badger. But then he's going to bring his pistol up, and with disadvantage is going to try to shoot you in the chest. Does a 13 hit?
Hit me.
Yes.
What check am I doing?
Oh no, I was armor class.
Oh, then no.
Alright. Nadane.
Alright, using her dagger at the same guy, the one on the right side that I've been attacking. I'm attacking with my dagger.
Yep.
Oh damn, a 9.
Misses.
And I miss, turn my hand, and I come back around to try again. A natural 1. Son of a bitch.
Misses.
Well, for my bonus action, I'm gonna just try to punch him in the face.
Alright. What'd you get in that 20?
An 8.
Misses. Then that's everything you want to do.
Yep.
Vikral. Alright, Vikral, what do you want to do?
That is a fantastic question. I think it's about time I cast a spell, don't you?
May help you.
Eh?
May help you.
It might do, yeah. Can you do a Constitution save, please?
Oh, bloody hell. Is this on the regular band or the captain?
The regular guy.
Alright. Wisdom. Fails.
No, Constitution, not Wisdom. Constitution.
Constitution. 14.
So if it's the same number as mine, I failed, or how do I hit?
If it's the same number, I save.
Yeah, so I miss. God damn. Alright, I will do Bardic Inspiration on Nadani then.
Alright.
What does that get me?
Like 1d6 or 1d4 bonus to attack.
1d8, I believe. That's what it says to me.
Is that on the next attack or an attack of your choice? Because I didn't use.
I think it's the next attack.
It's attack of choice, and it lasts a certain duration, like
'Cause I
1
didn't
minute or
use
something.
mine. I forgot about it. I didn't need it at the time, but
It might be a duration of 10 minutes even.
if that's the case, it'll last the length of this.
Once
battle.
within the next hour.
All right,
Wow.
that's all right.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's a while.
Never played a bard before. That's funny.
Mark the best.
Yep.
It's cool.
Montgomery.
Alright. I love Montgomery. Alright. Chrysania.
Rysania, enraged, will try to grab. Will actually try to grab the captain, and I do so at a flat roll because the darkness is giving disadvantage on everyone's attacks. So I just make a strength versus strength check, but he's at disadvantage.
Is it a save or just a regular?
Regular check or
With
strength,
disadvantage against me.
which I'm not great at.
You are
I can
so,
roll.
so bloody lucky.
Don't say that yet. No, I'm not, because I rolled a 1.
Bro! I got a
No!
dirty 20 and a 3.
A dirty 1.
Probably why that family died. Because you're not strong enough.
Mm.
True, I'm not a strength barbarian. I'm not meant to. I need other people to grab them, and then I can stab them. Ritual sacrifice. Shit. Okay. Bonus action. Man, nothing. That's my turn.
Alright. It is the bandit's go. So it is going to try and swing for you, Nadani, again. That's just gonna miss. Xanathor.
Still in darkness. I can check these 2 dead ones for orders. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, it's just a joke. I'm gonna just.
Where is this miserable darkness coming from? Is there a spellcaster amongst them? Find him.
I scan the area. I'm going to circle this darkness all the way around, see if I can find anything. That's extending my movement. Actually, I got dash. Can get
Map
to
is
the other
huge too.
side.
We're just stuck in here.
I'm scanning. Cal.
So what are you looking for specifically?
Anybody who's not in the darkness.
Give me a perception check.
Oh yeah, 19. Wait, no.
From what you can tell, you
18.
don't-
Sorry. What?
From what you can tell, you can't see anything or anyone.
There's
Guys,
no
look it
one
up.
out here.
Is that everything you want to do?
Yeah, that's all I can.
All right. There's the captain's go, and it's going to turn around towards you, Grisani, and try and bring down its scimitar. Right. This. Have I just like transferred your rules to mine? You're gonna see the scimitar see the glint dash down towards you, Grisani, as you dodge slightly out of the way as it misses you. As you see this pistol come up, try to aim towards you with disadvantage. Oh, Christ alive. Does a 14 hit?
It does hit, yeah. But I don't actually see anything. I just feel a fucking bullet hit me on the side, apparently.
You just see the flash, and then just up. That is 5 damage, sorry.
They're using magic in here. Much damage?
5. Alright then, that's everything he wants to do. Nadane.
Alright, so Nadani, again for the captain, with her flaming dagger. 19.
Hits.
3 and 8, so 11 total.
Alright.
And my second attack, same thing.
Natural
25.
20. Hits.
8 damage. Plus another 8 fire damage. 16.
How do you want to do this?
I'd say I get the dagger. I catch him just in the throat, and the fire catches his clothes on fire, and he's starting to burn while bleeding out of his neck.
Oh yeah.
Bleeding out of his what?
Neck.
No,
Oh,
not
okay.
the other one.
I thought it started with a D there.
I thought as well.
Okay, okay there.
We're going first.
It's a different sort of meaning to STD.
Alright.
Oh,
That's everything you
boy.
want to do.
Can I use my bonus action on the other bandit? Or it's all going to be on the same person?
I'd say you can.
Okay, well then I'm going to swing and attempt to punch the other bandit in the face.
I don't see another bandit.
It's the one
There's
between
one right in front of me.
Chrysania and
That's the only one I've ever
Mrs.
seen. That's the only one I've ever seen.
The other one lost its art, so it looked like a DP token.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Because I was seeing DP and there's like, well, DP's getting some action, but not me.
Yeah, I thought it was DP as well.
I rolled a 10.
misses.
That's it for me.
Alright. Vikril. What would you like to do, Vikril?
Whoa. I think I'm going to try cast a spell again. Hopefully. You little pricks. Don't save. Can I get a wisdom, not wisdom, sorry, constitution from the captain, please?
The captain.
Where's the captain? The swordsman.
18.
Fuck off, you bastard. Well, I'm gonna stand there and look awfully pretty.
Chris, Arnie, what would you like to say? Oh, I can't laugh. Oh,
Okay.
And I can't attack.
You could give me a bardic inspiration so I fucking can hit this guy. Your bonus action.
Oh, that's no fun.
You just need to kill
Maybe
him.
next turn. No
Oh,
more
I forgot I had
inspirations
that.
until I get a hit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him because you get 2 attacks at least at disadvantage. Let me see. It's the first one, the second one. Rolled 2 4s and then a 5 and a 6.
the 5 and the 6 hit. So the 12 hit.
That number plus 2d6 from the fire. I'm rolling so low today. 14 damage.
How would you like to do this?
Well, I can't actually see anything in this pitch blackness. And so I'm just lashing out with my scythes. I guess I could see them glowing because they're still lower level magic, so I don't. And I just feel them connecting into his back, though, as I just tear him to shreds with my sickles.
Hell yeah. And as you do that, Chrysania, the
And
combat
I run out of fucking
has
darkness. Like, are there any more of them? Xanathar!
That is all.
There's no one out here.
I grab Vikral's arm and I'm gonna drag him out of the darkness.
Well, it is clear that this emergence of Tiamat would have happened with or without us.
Yes, I do believe you're right.
If it wasn't us, it would be other suckers. But we shall right it. Were all of you free from damage? Any of you injured?
No, I'm fine. Somehow, I don't know what went on. I feel quite useless, really.
I was wounded, but it is nothing.
Yeah, it's only a minor scratch. Sorry, and I look at Vikral. Sorry about the darkness thing.
Was that
Wow.
you?
Yes. I figured if they couldn't see me, I didn't mean to.
That
Get
prevented
y'all in
all of us from
the
seeing
radio.
them too.
Ah,
Well, perhaps it saved our lives, as we might have been struck down if they could have seen us.
It may
They
have.
were
It may
from-
have.
They claimed to be from another dimension or another plane. Did you see any of them before the darkness appeared? I only fought those with masks.
I didn't get to see any faces, but they had some sort of insignia on their chest, like some black metal kind of, was it almost a dragon?
yes,
or
it was the
something.
5-headed dragon, like on this here that I picked up the last time we encountered them. And I pull out the little scimitar that's got the dragon symbol on it. I'm assuming it was the same symbol from the first time we fought these guys. Okay.
Yeah. And as you all have made your way into Aloknir, seeing it all burnt to the ground and the magic that once held here has been dissipated by the fire and the destruction of the rise of Tiamat, and the fight that you have just drawn into within Aloknir, you see the once beautiful place you loved and, for quite strange, demolished. And I believe that might be a good place to end the session today.
Okay.
Yeah, we're close enough to the end. Cool. Thank you for watching from home. Please remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.